This is a really fascinating story, and the story itself has as many supporters as it has debunkers. In 1989, a man named Robert Scott Lazar contacted the Las Vegas television station KLAS and claimed that he had been working as a physicist on the government's most highly classified project, Galileo, which involves back-engineering alien technology. The research took place at a hidden base there, referred to as S4. S4 is located about 16 kilometers south of the famous Area 51, by the Papoose Lake. He stated that the craft he was shown displayed technology that was hundreds of years in advance of us. Since going out public and telling the story he has his life threatened and he has been shot at. The television journalist George Knapp was interested in the story and started searching for more information. Here started the investigation problems. The S4 base is in a restricted area. It is impossible for anyone outside of the government to directly visit the place and confirm or deny Lazar's story. Bob Lazar's background has been difficult to verify. His hospital birth records, college transcripts and employment records, including those of his employment with Los Alamos National Laboratories and through EG&G, had been erased in an apparent scheme to discredit his claims. Lazar claimed to have worked at the Los Alamos National Laboratories, but no record was of his employment that was found. However, his name appeared in an old telephone directory of Los Alamos scientists. An article in a July 1982 edition of the Los Alamos Monitor, which shows a picture of Bob by a jet car and refers to his employment as a scientist with Los Alamos, is also hard to explain. There are also Los Alamos employees who told KLAS-TV's George Knapp they remember Bob Lazar. Bob Lazar worked between December 1988 and April 1989 at the Zone S4. During this period, he would have had admission to very private information. He had seen documents and autopsy of aliens' corpses. The main purpose of his work was to reverse engineering alien flying saucers. Lazar observed 9 different kinds of saucers parked in the hangar. Bob Lazar would have worked on a flying saucer with a diameter of 9 to 12 meters. It had a console and the seats were small, almost made as for children. He was told that the aliens came from the 4th planet of the binary stellar system Zeta Reticuli 2. Lazar told in an interview that the alien craft fly by amplifying gravity waves. According to Lazar, the saucer was moved by a reactor placed on the floor. As fuel, the saucer would have an element with atomic number 115 or which cannot be synthesized on the Earth. The element is also the source of the gravity A wave, which is amplified for space-time distortion and travel. This kind of propulsion would allow to make the flying saucers invisible and the disks do need to travel in a linear mode. That means they can cover huge distance in very little time. In our physics, speed is defined as a distance divided by time. These disks operate by warping time itself and space itself. They break Einstein's famous rule that nothing can travel faster than the speed of light. For those who believe Bob Lazar, his evidence supporting his claims is considerable. Lazar comes across as a very credible individual with a solid background in physics, electrical engineering, and propulsion systems. He is able to provide a great amount of detail in describing of his employment, the base, his co-workers, and the alien craft itself that would be difficult to fabricate. If the claims of Robert Lazar are true, it represents one of the most secret and bizarre operations of the United States government.